Hello there guys and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today again I want to talk about a subject that is so meaningful to me. It came up in every session of mine today and we're going to talk about it today now. It is fear. Fear. This is going to be the greatest lesson around fear you've ever seen. So if you want to let go of fear and start living in with deep inner peace and certainty and wonderful guidance, then this video is for you. Hi, if you like Spirituality Simplified, please consider sharing and subscribing to the channel. Also join my free Facebook group and check me out on Instagram. It's all linked in the description. One other thing, I've got 3 spaces for 3 individuals who are ready to change their lives. If you're looking for one-to-one coaching on another level, then come and check it out and see if you can work with me. I'd love to see you there. So we're talking about fear today, guys. Fear. Why is it important that I bring up fear? Because I tell you what, it ran my life for years. When I look back, some of the decisions I make, I'm going to tell you my #1 rule. And if you just use this as your guide, you're going to change your life as it is. Don't take any action from fear. Don't take action from fear. What do I mean by that? It's like, oh my gosh, how many choices have I made just to make myself feel better? How many decisions have I quickly done just to try and fix the way I'm feeling? A lot of the time what we're doing is we're seeing life. It makes us have a reaction because it's not going exactly how we want. That reaction usually is indicative of some kind of fear. It's anger, fear, this or that. Let's just call it fear on the general. You then make a decision, or I did make a decision from there. And I've made loads of decisions from it. I had this most beautiful van when I was living in Spain, but it had UK plates. At the time I was so down and out on money, I couldn't get it changed over to the Spanish plates. It was getting to that point where the police could take it away at any moment, so I sold it for literally less than half the price of what I paid for it to someone who probably never even got the plates changed. And that's just one silly decision. I've moved countries, I've done this, I've done that, all in the quest to feel better. All in the quest to deal with what was happening inside me. One of my driving factors to move to Spain the first time was I was going to go be cheaper to live there. Oh, it's going to be so much easier. Well, it's wrong. It's wrong because now I've made that decision from there. I've made that decision from there. It's like now knocked me in the face. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm okay. Okay. It's not easy. I've just brought all my problems over to this country. It's not easier. I thought it was going to solve my problems, but no, they've just come along with me. Your problems are never going to be solved from action in that way. What I'm saying is action based on fear. Action is required to change, yes, my friends, but make the inner world the most important thing. What I want you to know about fear, fear is something that comes upon you, not something that is you. Now, it does say in the Bible, that which I greatly feared has come upon me. Yes, we can manifest our fears. But you are going to do that, and because by taking quick actions to make yourself feel better, you're also going to manifest problems onto yourself because it's long held emotion. Here's the caravat though, here's the nice underline. It takes a lot longer to manifest something negative than it does to manifest change into the positive realm. Change in the positive way can happen in a number of weeks, days even, if you really get it. But I know now that it took me a great few number of weeks to really embed the new me, really embed the new way of living. Do that for long enough. 6 to 12 weeks could literally change your life if you live by this energy. That's what I'm trying to say. So my point is the #1 rule is take action from fear. Fear is not always indicative of an actual problem. Sometimes it's you facing your comfort zone. So you are about to want to, I speak to people a lot who are in business. I speak to people a lot who are on healing journeys, all different things. And I say to them, how much you charge? And I say, you should charge more. And they go, oh, where? And the fear comes up because they're not in it, because it's against what their comfort is. What I want you to know is fear is a good indicator of you hitting your comfort zone sometimes. But often the action that it makes us take makes us go right back into the comfort zone. So instead, what I would ask you to do is notice where that fear is physically. Where does fear show up for you? I had fear showing up in my chest, stomach, throat. It can show up anywhere on the body. Do not even fear fear. The greatest thing we have to fear is fear itself. That's the saying, isn't it? Don't even give it a second thought. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but are you willing to act differently, to change? Don't act to make yourself feel comfortable again. Watch the discomfort. Be the one who knows, who observes it. Observe the discomfort. Take no action. Breathe. Relax. It will leave you. Your awareness is like a light that shines on the fear, which is the darkness. And darkness can't live in the light. We know this. We know this. You know this. Deep down, you know this. So make that the most important part of the step to figure out how to get out of this space that you're in. Let's say you're in a health predicament and it keeps bringing you up fear of what might happen, fear of this, fear of that. You are the one who needs to sit back and notice. Now, I'm not saying to sit still forever. We still need to take our day-to-day steps towards the things that we want. But don't take any extra action from fear in particular. Sit, watch, breathe, relax. I last week was dealing with some sort of frustration and fear, and everything was going against me. Everything was going wrong. Have you ever felt like that? Like everything you touch goes wrong? Well, how about everything you touch goes right from this point? Because all I did was notice the frustrations, notice the fears, notice the resistance of that, which wasn't peaceful, harmonious, joyous, effortlessness. That's when I realized, oh my gosh, no wonder I'm blocking everything. I'm literally blocking it with a wall of fear and frustration, anger, guilt, whatever it was. So I just watched it and I did my regular actions, but I breathed, relaxed, and then suddenly the floodgates opened. It's like God just went, there's everything. Everything you wanted, I'm going to give it to you on the same day. Because you finally let go. Now I say to you, do this instead. Take your action from peace. Take your action from calm. Take your action from ease, because that is the true state of nature. Does the river, I work near a river, does it effort to flow? I work near the woods, does it effort to be a woods? No, it is that. You behind it all, the awareness behind it, all of this is effortlessness, is ease, is flow, is just constant lifewoodness. It just wants to express, it wants to give, it wants to share with you, it wants to guide you. You have a best friend behind the fear that knows what you need, and that is God or the divine or spirit or life, whatever you want to call it. You access it when you become aware. You access it when you sit behind the fear. Are you willing to do something different? How many of you are taking action from fear? I want you to comment below. What actions have you taken from fear that didn't work out? Yeah, tell me about it. Now, can you do something different? Could you do something different from here? I know you can. So apply it for a few weeks and come back to me and tell me how it went. I'll see you at the next video, guys.